So I just got my new mask, my Cotopaxi mask.
Yeah, I love that.
Reversible.
I've been seeing them. Yeah.
It's good. I know.
Too
It's
good.
funny that all I'm doing now is buying new masks.
Yeah.
New masks, no new clothes, nothing fun. It's just new masks all the time.
New mask fashion.
Yours
That's
matches.
Yeah, this it has like little wine corks on it, and it
love
matches my shirt. It's reversible to grapes, so if I wear something these colors, and I also I always make sure I have like statement earrings on. So like one side is a statement earring, and then you have like the asymmetrical thing. So it's just kind of like it's a thing.
I love it.
It's a trend. I'm trying to start it.
New trends.
It's not taking off.
Mask fashion.
Yeah, so that's good. It's all good. Anyway.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, so my name is Carrie and I'm with Tastings Wine Shop, and today we have Jackie Evanfora, and she's here to taste us on some awesome South American wines.
Perfect.
And they are all really delicious, so I'm very excited. I'm gonna put this
excited.
on.
It's good to see everybody again. Thank you so much for joining. We have some unique wines that might be a little out of the box of your normal Argentinian, Chilean producers, which kind of seems to be fit the mold of my tastings often.
Yeah.
But these wines are super fresh and cool and fun. We're on that brisk, that brink of going into fall from summer. So these are still pretty fresh reds, but we're gonna end getting a little bigger here.
Yes.
So let's get rolling. All right. First one for you. We're gonna do one white and then we're on to the 3 red train. So this is a winery by Rafael Tirado. The wine is Vistalago Bianco. It's a really unique blend. Actually, Rafael he was one of 10 children, so he kind of learned to take care of himself and work at a young age. So worked at wineries all over Chile and then all over the world. So he's kind of does some consulting for winemakers in Chile, but he didn't plant his own vineyard until 1993. So a 27-year-old vines and really small production.
I thought you were going to say he's 27-year-old.
He's been doing it for a little longer than that.
Start when he was 10?
Yes, so they're in the Mual Valley in Chile, and this is predominantly about 50% Riesling and blended 25% Chardonnay, 15% Muscatel, which is
that's where that nose comes from.
Yeah, it's so aromatic, and then 5% Semillon.
Yeah, what a cool blend.
It's a fun blend, and the Riesling might scare people off, but it's bone dry. High acid. He's using Riesling as aromas and aromatic and kind of that salinity, salty, minerally thing of Riesling. So he planted his vineyards on volcanic ash, which is a top granite, so you're kind of getting some of that stoniness and acid.
Yeah, I love it.
All gravity fed winery, geothermal barrel room. So he's just kind of off the grid and creating some really fun wines.
Yeah, this is delicious. I really enjoy this white wine. I think this would also be kind of like a really good party pleaser.
For sure.
To bring a white wine and also show off a really cool blend that you don't see all the time. I don't see Riesling blended.
I don't either
often. So.
Or really planted much in South America.
No,
so
even
it's
that
really
alone
unique.
that's really cool.
God, it's stony. It has some really cool minerality.
Yeah, it's really stony. Like
that's a fun way to start our morning.
Kind
and then it's kind of cool to not do the Pinot Noir next, to do a different red next.
And it's totally like this is the way it is. Good.
So I did just pull a red from this ice bucket behind me. Doesn't need to be as cold as the white, but throwing a slight chill on this wine it's exciting because it's vibrant, it's fresh. This wine is meant to be light and aromatic and easy drinking, quaffable.
We did have it room temperature though, and it was still really, really good.
It was great.
Yeah,
you don't need to throw
awesome.
a chill. But look at this crazy light color.
It's gorgeous.
This is a winery called Versacrum. And this is in the Uco Valley in Mendoza. And actually, when we threw it in the ice, it popped the nose out a lot more,
it's
which is
even more.
crazy.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So this is a winemaker, Eduardo Soler, and he is working mostly with Rhone varietals in Mendoza. So you see mostly Bordeaux varietals there. So you'll see Malbec and Cabernet, but he has Grenache, Syrah, and Monastrell. This is 100% Monastrell, which is Mourvèdre. And it Monastrell usually has some black inkiness to it, but this, I smell those black fruits and some tobacco leaf and blackness, but it's so fresh. This wine goes through 40% carbonic maceration. Everybody can do their homework on that, but it's where fermentation starts happening in the grape. And so 40% of the grapes are carbonic, and then 60% aren't, and then they blend it. So it produces lighter, brighter. There's no oak.
Yeah, I don't
all
get any oak.
Concrete eggs.
When you say clean, it is
totally
clean and fresh and delicious, and it's juicy to me.
That cherry thing is still there too.
Yeah, I do like cherry candy. It's the juice when you suck on a cherry candy and that your mouth pools with that flavor. That's kind of what I get a little bit.
And I'm assuming, I should look, but I'm assuming this is pretty low alcohol. Yeah. It's fresh, it's vibrant, it's an honest, light
I'm very curious.
wine that it's not rosé at all, but it could be almost drunk like a rosé, or with chicken or salads or bruschetta or light fresh foods, cheese plates. This wine, I think,
it's only 13.
Really well.
So
it's 13, yeah.
It's a great
like 12, but
warm weather, It's a great warm weather wine. You want those kind of lower alcohol, but even fall. I mean, you put something cranberry on your table, and I think that'll still go really well.
For sure. Yeah, that wine is really awesome. And I'm not like a big points junkie, but it kind of seems like today we have these pretty highly regarded wines that got some good press. So getting a bottle of wine that got 92 points that's unique for the region, that's this price point, is pretty exciting.
Yeah, and then you can pull it out and say, hey, we're drinking this 92 pointer.
Or 94 pointer, which is next. This winery, I've worked almost 2 years. I'm going to hit my 2-year mark at Amphora.
Wow.
And
oh my gosh.
The wine that I've drank most out of our really, really great portfolio is Montsicano. It's actually almost embarrassing. Like, I get teased about how much Montsicano I drink. I'm obsessed with this winery. So this is the Refugio, and it's a really cool story. So this is from the Casablanca Valley in Chile. And
it's a great film.
He's looking at you, kid.
Totally. We should just drink Montsicano watching Casablanca with our masks on. So there's this really great winemaker, Andre Ostertag. If you can get your hands on some Andre Ostertag from Alsace in France. And he collaborates with the winemaker Julio from Montsicano. They actually started this winery in 2005. They built a subterranean geothermal egg-shaped winery in the Casablanca Valley in Chile. Planted 4 hectares of grapes, and of Pinot Noir. That's all they grow. And they make 3 wines. 3 different Pinot Noirs. This Refugio is their lesser expensive wine. The Montsicano is about double the price point of this and worth every penny. And unfortunately, I bought every single bottle we had. But the next vintage got even higher price, got like a 96, and that's about to land soon. So fall in love with Refugio and then bump up to the big brother on special occasions. So this is all hand-harvested, biodynamic, horse-drawn carriages through the vineyards, native yeast fermentation. So when you say geeky natural wines,
this fits the bill.
This is it.
Yeah, you can smell it.
It's earthy, kind of
it's
funky.
earthy. I get a little rubber.
Yeah.
We mentioned it earlier. It's a little rubbery.
Yeah, it has this, and that blows off for sure, but it has like this.
I kind of like it. I dig it.
Funk, me too.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed
I dig
with this wine. And this is the type of wine, if you don't drink it all on day 1, then lucky you, because day 2 the wine is better.
Yeah, I can totally see that. Yeah, this is a cool bottle.
About 40% stem inclusion, no oak on this Pinot Noir, so this is true expression of terroir in Chile. And I think having Andre do, the winemaking, they're kind of known as the best Pinot Noir in all of Chile. So find some Montsicano. It's exciting. And then we're gonna give the people what they want and give them this wine that is a little richer and fuller bodied, a little bigger oak profile than these guys that are actually all concrete egg or stainless. We're gonna go to Vaglio. So there's a really wonderful woman winemaker in Argentina, Susana Balbo, and this is her son, Jose. So this is Vaglio. This is his temple Malbec. He spent some time in China, has some really kind of deep Buddhist roots in Chinese culture. So that's why there's that label, if anybody's wondering that. But
This is ode to that, right?
this is ode to that, kind of peace and balance in life. Single vineyard Malbec, 100% Malbec from the Tupungato Valley in Mendoza.
You get peace and balance in your glass.
Yeah, totally. I'm getting a little like coriander, some baking spice.
Oh yeah, I
on
get
it.
some baking spice. Those Malbec fruits are still coming through. It is a little bit higher like acid for some Malbecs that I've had.
For sure. A lot of times Malbec from Argentina, it gets really purpley. That sounds like a weird thing to say,
No,
but
this
the
thing's-
color's purpley, the flavor's purpley. This one I think is a little more French in style.
Yeah,
if you
it's a
will.
little leaner.
It's a little leaner.
Yeah,
It has that
a little leaner.
acid, but it has 40% new French oak on it. So out of these guys, it's the body one of the group, but drinks more French in style.
Yeah, absolutely. If you put this next to like one of the big boy Malbecs anywhere else, not even.
This is more, I guess, a food-driven Malbec.
Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely agree. With that acid, I think it would complement a lot of things.
I think Malbec is that grape, it's just pleasing. It's just, medium-bodied, middle ground. It's never crazy offensive.
Nope.
Nor ever does it, like, knock me off my feet and I can't stop thinking about it for a month like some Pinot Noirs. But that's also what's super great and safe about bringing a bottle of Malbec somewhere.
Yeah, I was just going to say, when in doubt, you can always kind of go well with a Malbec, especially from the Argentina region.
Sure.
You know you're going to get something. Good. It's always good bang for your buck, too. You
For
get a
sure.
lot. You get a lot out of that glass and out of that bottle for the price that you're paying.
And that's just quaffable. It's drinking really beautifully. So
Yeah, everything here is
cool.
really delicious.
They're fun. Fresh wines before we get into the
fresh
big,
is a good
the big
flavor.
guns in the fall and winter time. So
Yeah, and they're all
Awesome.
food friendly, so even if you want to get them now and open them at your table for Thanksgiving, or I throw Halloween parties.
yeah, it's I think
Your
it's on a
Halloween
Saturday
parties.
this year.
It is on a Saturday this year. I have big plans. And we have one coming for that too, but all the wine we pour is always good for a party.
We're gonna have to do a mask party for Halloween, like just dress up as your favorite superhero. Everybody's gonna have their mask on.
Nobody's
It's
gonna
be
know
great.
this except for like 2 people watching this. But there's a video game called Mortal Kombat, and I'm dressing as one of the characters because they already have a mask. They're masked in the video game.
Oh my gosh, I love that you're
Yeah.
doing that. The girl with the blue outfit on.
Yeah, Katana.
Katana.
How did
I
you
knew
know
it.
that?
I know my Mortal Kombat.
Wow, I'm impressed. And Cody's going as Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. That's so great.
Nerd.
Oh,
Anyway.
alert.
Anyway, so as
Cool.
always, these wines are 10% off if you buy all 4, and 15% off if you buy all 4, and 10% off individually. I know at the tasting when we do it live, we're going to have one more wine in addition, so make sure you come on down and
Surprise.
see that surprise wine. The whites are super limited, so get them while you can. And yeah, Jackie, as our motto goes,
Life is too short to drink bad wine.
it is.
I am excited about the Halloween segment.
I'm so excited for Halloween.
I can't wait for my
It's
costume.
it.
It's gonna...
I'm not wearing a costume. Jackie, I'm just gonna be in my normal clothes.
Your street clothes, my Halloween costume.
My street clothes, your costume, I guess. You don't have to come over in costume. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna be wearing what I wear on a normal basis.
Yeah, well.
So don't make it weird.
Mortal
Just
Kombat
show
gear.
up what you normally
Okay,
wear.
I'm gonna be in Mortal Kombat full gear, full Mortal
Oh, that'd be
Kombat.
kind of cool.
Someone's trying to get in. Should I
Yeah,
put my,
someone's trying to come in.
my Shere Khan
They
outfit on
definitely
now?
came through. That was kind of loud.